He oranga kai ora.
I'm Anne Thorp and welcome to Kai Ora. Tonight I'm having a hakari. I've got the spunkiest boys in town coming over to give me a hand to set up and share my table. I've got a few things to knock off first, so let's check out the pātaka. Now, pork and apples and bluff oysters dominate the pātaka today. I've got some fennel bulb over there, fennel seeds there, I've got some pew lentils, honey, shallots, eggs, almonds, the works. Let's get on with the first dish. Ko te poaka tētahi kai tino reka kiau. Te kahareka, ka rewa noa I roto I tō waha. I've got this gorgeous pork belly here, pulling it out here. I'm going to add all these bits and bobs here: citrus, lemon, lime, orange, ginger, chilli, and garlic, some fennel seeds. I'm going to glue it together with a bit of honey and salt and pepper. So the first thing we need to do is score this piece of meat, like so. Into a bowl, the zest of 2 oranges, the zest of 2 limes, and the zest of 2 lemons. There's about 2-3 tablespoons of ginger here, 2 tablespoons of chilli, and a nice big tablespoon of garlic. So I'm going to put some fennel seeds into my mixture here as well. That's a good tablespoon there. Bit of salt and pepper. I'm going to tip this honey in here, about half a cup. Fantastic New Zealand Manuka honey. Best in the world, no doubt about that. Get into this with your mitts, because I'm going to paste it all over my puaka. Bring my old pork back into play. And what we need to do is smear it all over this pork, like this. Look at these wonderful colours and the flavours. Oh, you've really got to try this dish. What I'm going to do next is roll this up like this, because we're going to marinate this for the next 3 days. In the fridge, we're going to secure it with some cling wrap. Wrap that all up, like so, and chuck this little bundle into the coldest part of your fridge and leave it there for the next 3 days. It's going to be fine, it's going to marinate through all that puaka, it's going to taste just gorgeous. So get the tray. I'm going to put a little smear of olive oil on the bottom there, and take this piece, unravel it. Now you know that I've been marinating this for 3 days. There we go. This is what it looks like. All those flavours have penetrated into that meat. Flip it over like this. Tad of oil over the top, because what I'm going to do is just sprinkle some salt over, because as you know by now, the salt helps that skin to crackle up. Now I'm going to slow cook this on 150 degrees in my oven. It's going to be mouth-watering once it's ready.
Haukena kumara riwai e pai ana mo tēnei kai. He kai kua hia tau e whakamahi ana e te iwi wiwi.
With our pork today, I'm doing pui lentils for one dish. Now, because I love flavour, I'm going to cook the lentils in chicken stock. It's going to give it a more richer flavour, and of course that's what I'm into. So I've got my pot over here with chicken stock in it, and there's 2 cups of lentils here. Now this is going to take 20 to 25 minutes to cook, and you need about 3 times the volume of liquid to the lentils. So I'll just pop them back on the stove, and while that's happening over there, I'm going to show you all the flavours I'm going to put in with my pui lentils. Right, the first thing I need to do is put a bit of oil in the base of my pan. Put it on the stove and heat it up, because we're going to chuck all these other things into it. Now, while I'm waiting for that oil to heat up, I want to tell you about these pui lentils. Now, the wonderful thing about them is that you don't have to soak them. It takes half the cooking time of any other lentils. They have a high fibre content, which is fantastic for our digestive systems, great for protein, sugars, minerals, vitamins. They are all the go. You'll love them. I'll bring my oil over here now. I'm going to put these bay leaves in. There's, ooh, a bit rough and rugged there. I've chopped up a fennel bulb here, add that. Got 3 shallots here. I've got a big onion and a big carrot. And I've chopped them up same shape as the lentils, just for a bit of fun. And put them back onto my heat. Now I want to slightly caramelise this. My pui lentils are ready. I'm going to drain them out over here. And add my lentils into my beautiful flavours. Take out the bay leaves. It's amazing the flavour that bay leaves gives anything. Just chuck them out, you can't eat them. I'm going to add these broad beans to them. Take off the outer husk like this. And these are actually frozen broad beans. The wonderful thing about frozen broad beans is that they are harvested and dealt to when they're at their prime. They don't really need to be cooked, they just need to be warmed through. Salt and pepper, mix it all up. I'm going to add something else to this, flat leaf parsley. That'll really bring out the flavours. A bit of choppy. These lentils are all ready to go with the pork.
Ina kei te haere te wā. Aue, anei te māpu kua taimai. Ina he mahi I te mahi.
Ka o, ka o te,